Hi there and welcome to the Barbara Young channel and welcome to my Friday sews. Now every so often I like to go to the charity shops and have a look around and see if there's anything I like. Most of the time I don't necessarily find stuff, not always, but this time on one of the charity shops I quite often like to go to, I definitely found a few things. So I went and got and bought them, and let's have a look at what I got, starting with this dress. And as you can see, this is a nice blue sleeveless dress. Has a bit of a hug onto the waist and then, I don't know, bellows out a bit. I quite like it. I actually bought it because when I saw it I thought, well, there's some interesting designs on that. It looks like it's a princess seam, but you've got this section in the middle and these pleatings on here up to the neck. Now the facing piece on the inside is almost like a total, well, I wouldn't say bodice piece, but it's quite big. It's actually, the whole piece comes all the way down to sort of, I think down to about here, and the same on the back. Now there's no zip in this because this is, well, as you can see, it's very stretchy material, very stretchy. So it just goes on over the head. And it fits quite nice actually. I quite like this. It is quite long, it comes to just below my knee, so it is quite a bit of length in it, and it's really very comfortable. But the reason for buying it is the design, basically. Some of the features in it I noticed, like with these these folds, that the way the seam seems to fit and the way that this lining facing piece has been put on the inside. So I'm hoping that what I'll be able to do is have a look at how it's constructed and work out how I can construct that. Maybe not necessarily in a dress just like this, but maybe in a top or some other details in another project that I'm doing, so I can have a look at it and maybe understand how this has gone together and maybe replicate that. So that's one of the big reasons for buying that. Also, like buying this dress. Also, I just quite like it, you know, it's a nice dress and it fits quite well. Next thing that I got was a skirt, which is this skirt, which is a lovely little black and white number. Well, white with a bit of black. It's an odd little pattern. It's not lined, as you can see. It goes onto there, sort of the reverse of, I don't know, however it's woven. It is a woven. There is a little bit of stretch in it, but not a great deal. Now, actually, when I bought this, when I got it home, and I knew it was too big to start off with when I got it, but I thought, yeah, that's not too bad, I can adjust that. So I got it home, had a look at it, and it was huge. It says off the peg size is 18. Put it on me and it just fell off because it's way too big. So, right, get and adjust this. So exactly what I did. Now on the inside there is like a little hem, like a waistband on the inside, so I just undid that at the side and then undid the sides and then just basically restitched the sides, and just took the side in, probably at least an inch off either side, if not more than that. Probably taking about 3 inches off the waist on this, but now it fits really nicely. There is a zip at the back, and that is a metal zip, so that zips up really well. It's a really nice zip, fits really well. And I've got another nice, quite lightweight, I suppose, summery skirt. Comes to, I can see that, to sort of, there's my knee, so it's a bit above my knee, but it's a nice lightweight little skirt. Yeah, and that came together really well once I'd worked out how I was going to take it in, so that was not a problem and worked. Yeah, it's come out really nice. Next thing I've been doing, also, so actually I did get a couple of other things from the charity shop, which are a couple of patterns. First pattern, starting off with, is this one. Now this is, it says Batwing Dress, the Cut Above collection. And yeah, it's a selection of batwing dresses. That's the, I don't know if you can see that, that's the sort of line drawings. yeah, I saw it and thought, well, it's £1. Why not? Odd looking tops, I suppose, but I mean, being loose and drapey, there's no sort of, as it were, styling to sort of make it fit or anything. It's just a sort of big loose baggy top, but a little bit of styling in there. So sort of looking forward to doing that. I'm not quite sure how it'll come out, but something different. But why not? It looks like a nice little pattern. Next up is another pattern that's from Woman's Weekly. Obviously a magazine, and they obviously do patterns. Now, hopefully you'll be able to see that. And it seems to be a collection of, it's basically a top, but you can make the top in more than one way. You can make it as a dress or like a vest top. There's also a skirt in there and a pair of trousers or pants, so if you want to call it that. Now, looking at these two, I would say that this one has never been made. I don't think it doesn't seem to be unfolded, so it looks like it's factory folded. Whereas this one, yeah, it's definitely, that's definitely been out of the bag. That's definitely been made, or something been made from it. So hopefully all the pieces are there. What I will do is actually do a separate video and have a look at those and see what I've actually got. So hopefully everything's there. Now, I did buy a few buttons as well, but I've already put them in my stash, so unfortunately I can't show you what they are like because they're already with the rest of the pile. I've got loads of buttons, so I'll probably never find them again unless I specifically want to look for them. Anyway, next thing I've been doing is I've been doing a few amendments, and I've done one amendment at least. So let's have a quick look at that. Now, this skirt I've had for quite a long time. It's quite a longish skirt. It comes down to below my knee. It's quite swishy as well. I quite like it. It's very relaxed. Now, when I first got this, and I think it might have actually even been from the same charity shop that I got this skirt from, and it was just a little bit too large, so I adjusted it and put a couple of darts in around on there. And then, well, I'm trying to get fit, as it were, or stay healthy, so I've been trying to eat better, been doing some exercise, and I've lost some weight. So naturally it just didn't fit. It was huge on me. It was just dropping off. So I thought, I'm going to do it properly. I'm going to properly take it in. So what I did is I actually took the lining out, because this is properly lined, which was an absolute pain in the backside. Didn't want to come out very easily, but I managed to get there and got that lining taken off, which is a brown lining, and had a look at the sides. And as I was looking at it, I realised something that I've been doing wrong. When I'd done the darts, I'd put them in the wrong place, because here is the zip, and I'd been wearing it with the zip at the back. But then I realised, once I'd taken the lining out, that the zip on this is meant to go on the side, not at the back, so my adjustments weren't very good. But this time what I did is I adjusted one of the, adjusted two of the seams, and I was thinking of adjusting the two side seams, but having realised I've got a zip on this side, it makes it a bit difficult. But this is panelled. I've actually got 2 panels, 4 panels, and the same on the back. So what I did is I adjusted this centre seam on the front and on the back, and that seemed to be the best way to adjust this waistband sizing. The reason for doing that is because the hem I've left the same. There's the same amount of length and width in this hem as there was before. But what I did is I adjusted it to take out room on the waistband, and then sort of curved it to meet that that hemline, so it actually has a slight bell shape to it, I suppose. But it does fit a lot better. It's still a little bit of room in there, but then I don't want this to be tight. And it's very sort of swishy, which I really quite like. So that was another amendment that I had to do. So that's 2 amendments, one from, well, both of these are from charity shops, so 2 charity shop amendments to make them fit. I do have another skirt that needs amending. Again, I've lost some weight, so this just doesn't fit anymore. Another nice short sort of summery skirt, but this one is a heavy denim. Is it denim or cord? No, heavily, put my teeth in. It's a heavy cord skirt. So taking this apart is going to be a bit more work, and to work out how I'm going to take size out of it and then put it back together. So that'll be a little bit more taxing, but there you go. That's mainly what I've been up to, besides my main make, which is what I've been basically working on for forever after I've done the mock-ups. I'm getting there, it's nearly done. I've got sides to do and a couple of other bits, but it's nearly finished. So if you subscribe, that should hopefully be out on Monday, and you'll be able to watch that and see how I actually got on with that particular project. And I think that's about it. I had a shirt as well that had a one of the cuffs had got torn or caught. I don't know what had happened there, but I had to do a little bit of amendment on it. That's been fixed. So all in all, I feel like I've been doing more fixing stuff than anything else. It seems to have come out quite well, but hopefully things will be coming together soon, like that project. I will video the opening of the patterns, and so I can have a look and see what's going on there, and hopefully it's all there. But there you go, my Friday sews. Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.